Well, thank you for taking the time to come out to the park. Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello, my name is Annie Wong. I am a business administration student and I am in my 4th year at UCI.
Well, welcome. Do you have a question?
I do. All right, so within UCI, there are a lot of different opportunities like campus organizations, research, and competitions, but
Right.
some of them are geared more towards other majors, like research is geared more towards STEM and competitions are geared towards more of business and computer science. So how would you go about having people participate in all these opportunities, like, finding them and getting involved?
That's an excellent question. So one of the things we do try to do is use the services in the Division of Undergraduate Education and also partnerships with Student Affairs to help educate students that even though you pick two great examples, competitions and research. So research seems to be just for STEM, but if you look at things like our Undergraduate Research Opportunities Program, or UROP, it's been so successful at getting research in every area on campus. We have every major, every area, every field represented. When we have our UROP Symposium at the end of the year, it's amazing the types of research being presented, because the definition of a research university is all the faculty here are doing research. Now, it may not look like typical lab research in a coat. Research in the arts looks very different. It might occur through the play you write. It might occur through the musical piece you're performing. Research in the humanities is going to be looking at first-person text and doing different analysis there. So the research will look different, but it's all research, and undergraduates have the opportunity to do it. So one great way for undergraduates to get involved is to follow up on UROP and go through their websites and see what the opportunities are. And the same with competitions. Students think, oh, it's just for the business major or the ICS student making the app. But really, every student has the ability to be an entrepreneur and consider a cool business idea. So we actually, because we're the Anteaters, we have the Entrepreneur Center, not the Entrepreneur Center. It's very important to know what it is. And again, that's a great way for students who aren't sure if their idea is any good or are nervous or don't know what to do. They can come explore what it would mean to start a business through getting advice and meeting with peer advisors and meeting with staff. So there are lots of ways for students to get this experience, and we just are trying harder to get the word out through interviews like this and through our advertising. So great question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you have any other questions?
Just one more. It's
Sure.
kind of just silly, but did you get to meet Barack Obama at graduation a few years ago?
I wish I did. I did not get to meet him. I got to see him up on stage. I did go to that graduation. I debated because it was kind of going to be hot and in Angel Stadium, but the chance to see the president was clearly well worth it. So that was fun. I definitely got to enjoy seeing him up on stage, listening to him talk. It would have been nice to meet him, but I didn't get that chance. I do get to meet some very interesting and fun people by being a faculty member and a professor as I go around. A lot of them tend to be just famous in the area of physics, but it's nice to see the wide variety of people and the different people out there that you get to meet when you do academics. So it's a fun career to consider.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you for your time and your questions. Great meeting you. So thank you again for watching. This has been Ask the Vice Provost. I am Michael Dennin, the Vice Provost for Teaching and Learning, Dean of the Division of Undergraduate Education. You can find me on Twitter @DenninMichael or on Facebook @ProfDenninMichael. And you can look for the Office of the Vice Provost of Teaching and Learning websites and our YouTube page. Thank you very much and see you next time.